It is that time of day, that time of day. I'm going to make some quick adjustments to this real quick. Boom. Boom. All right. I think that looks good. We're going to get to cooking. All right. So it's time to cook, guys. We've been waiting for this all week, right? You guys voted in. You guys wanted to see me do a cooking stream again. I know you guys like the cooking streams, so let me start getting our stuff together here. I already got my pan out, so all right. I got a little washcloth. Let's get some stuff. What's up? What's up? So we're doing steak and potatoes tonight, as requested. The family has already had their steak and potatoes. I haven't had mine yet. We saved mine so I could do it on the stream tonight, but everybody else is hungry, wanted to eat. So we got our T-bone steak here, a nice little loin steak. We're gonna start warming up our stove. Let me get this air fryer cord out of the way. Hold on. Don't want to melt the air fryer cord, especially on stream. All right. We're gonna get this heat and we're gonna get on like a 5. We're gonna start letting that heat up. Well, it's Sunday. It's a rest day. It's a rest day. So on Sunday we do something different. Today we're cooking. It was voted in that we do a cooking stream tonight. So we are cooking tonight. We're gonna do steak and potatoes was what people voted in. So steak and potatoes is the plan tonight. I've got my air fryer over here, but you guys are gonna be mostly focused in with me over here making the steak itself. So we'll cut some potatoes too. So strike while the cheese. What's up? What's up? All right, let's get this started. I'm gonna move you guys over here where we can start spicing stuff. We're doing steak and potatoes. Steak and potatoes. All right, I'm gonna take y'all over here. We're gonna start prepping our steak. Where should it be set? South Carolina. South Carolina. It should be set in the south. There you go. All right, so let's start getting our steak ready. So we're gonna get it all spiced up. I did get a nice T-bone. I'll show it to you guys here in a second. Let me get it unwrapped. So, nice little loin steak. Let's get moving. All right, let's take a look at our piece of meat here, our piece of steak. All right, so we got one really nice T-bone steak. So, hold on. Looks like we got some bone in the side here. We're going to be careful for that. We're going to have to cut that out. We're going to cut that out. So I'm going to go ahead and trim this up. I'm going to go ahead and trim that piece of steak. Give me 1 second, guys. That's not a good spot to have a bone. Not a good spot to have a bone. I don't want to forget it and then end up eating that. All right. Let's get that little piece trimmed off. That way I don't forget about it. Yeah. All right, very nice. Just trying to get just that. I don't want to get rid of all the fat there, but I also don't want to have that on there. I like the bone, but I don't want it in a piece of meat that I'm not going to remember is there. So I know this isn't the ideal knife for this, I'm going to be honest, but I also didn't expect to be cutting any piece of my steak off. Let me get a better knife. Hold on. There we go. Some a little sharper. Some a little sharper. There we go. There we go. Cut that little piece out there. Come on. As you guys can see, my knives are not very sharp. They're very dull. I don't use them very often. So, come on. All right. There we go. I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's a little shard of bone running through there. So, all right. Put that over there. We're going to get our steak in our pan, which is heating up now. Whew. Boom. Unfortunately, lost a little bit of fat with that bone shard, so We're going to accept that for what it is. But I'm going to get this in the pan that's already heated up. You can hear that sizzle. Eat it raw. I don't plan to eat it raw. No. I'm going to wash my hands up, and then we're going to grab a hold of my spice rack. All right. So we're going to move back over here, guys, and we're going to start spicing this steak up. I'm going to see if I can get y'all a decent shot of what I'm doing. All right. So we're going to start spicing this steak up. I'm going to drop some more butter in this pan. I cook everything with butter, guys. I cook everything with butter. So, just about everything. Just about everything I cook has a nice knob of butter in there, right? So, get that nice and brushed up against that steak. Come on, get all that nice butter up underneath you. Go ahead and coat the other side with butter. Just let it start soaking in that nice fatty flavor. 2 cow products in the same pan, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Alright, so let's get our spices, guys. So for my steaks, I like a lot of spices. I like making sure that we have a lot of flavor going on. So we're going to use some onion, some garlic, black pepper. Where's my black pepper? And some black pepper. So we got some onion powder, some garlic powder, and some black pepper we're going to be putting in on here. So, yeah. So that's our onion powder there. Just a good little, we want to be kind of liberal with the onion powder, right? Drop some garlic powder in there. I like garlic, I like onion. We're going to put the powder all throughout the butter, throughout the pan as well. That way as we cook both sides are getting a nice helping of it. And then some black pepper to finish off here. So, some black pepper to finish off here. And then, with the black pepper, I don't put quite as much. It's a very strong flavor. Black pepper can very quickly overwhelm a steak or really anything you cook. So, well, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Can you not spam the chat, Aries? Appreciate it. You know, spam the chat. Appreciate it. All right. We're going to close up our different spices real fast, guys. Oh, we're doing our banner tonight, too, guys. We're doing our banner tonight, too. All right. Where's my salt? Where be my salt? I'm missing my salt. There's my salt. All right. So just some standard salt here. No, we're just chilling. We're just doing a cooking stream. We do a chill stream on Sundays, guys. A chill stream. We're going to do our... We got our member banner, though. So that's going to get done tonight. I already have it hung up in the living room. And I like a lot of salt, so... Oh, yeah. I've got the apron and everything, right? Hold on. All right, so let's get back to our steak here now that we cleared chat up. All right, we're going to flip this steak, start the second side. So depending on how you like your steak cooked, usually a couple minutes on either side for me is good. I like mine medium rare, so I like a little bit of red. I don't want it to be well done. I still want it to be kind of soft to the touch, right? So usually you can tell how well your steak is cooked by how pliable it is. So what ends up happening is the longer you cook the steak, the tougher it gets. So the less play or less bounce back you're going to get when you push against the steak, right? You can cut into it and find out how well it's cooked, or you can time it. But you don't want to cut into it; you lose a lot of the flavor. And you don't want to. Hey, I appreciate it, Kevin. How's it going? How's it going? Yeah, we want it to be a little rare. We want it to be a little rare. So. Kevin's here. Kevin, we're doing our members banner tonight. You'll be going up on the banner. You'll be going up on the banner tonight, Kevin. So we're doing our cooking stream though. Kevin's always coming in and supporting the stream. Kevin's always coming in and supporting the stream. So I appreciate it, Ellie. I appreciate it. So we've got this steak on its other side now. Give you all a little view of it real quick. So you guys can see that was our first side cooked. We're going to go ahead and seal off these sides here. So we're actually going to rotate the steak up onto its side, seal a side. Then we're going to take it, we're going to rotate it up onto its other side and seal the other side. What it's going to do is it's going to lock in all that juice. It's going to stop it from bleeding out these sides here. And we're going to continue to push that butter back up on top. So, all right. This is a T-bone. Yes, this is a T-bone. Right now it's like a medium. It's a medium on the stove. If I was going to do a rare steak and not a medium rare steak, I would have went to a high temp and I would have just seared it. But I would have just seared it. But since I'm not doing that, since I'm not doing a rare steak and I'm doing a mid-rare, I'm doing it at a medium temperature so I can get a good cook without burning the outsides and burning my spices, right? Also, a lot of people don't realize this, but when you burn your butter as well, it's preferable not to burn your butter. Your butter will burn at a high temperature before anything else will. So, but and our stove gets really hot, and I use a stainless steel pan so it conducts heat really well. We don't do any non-stick pans or anything like that. So we're going to continue to let this cook. We're actually going to move it to a low heat in a second. We're going to flip it one more time. Now that we've locked in the flavor on the other side there, we're going to drop it to a low heat and we're going to let it cook for like 30 more seconds on that side. And then we're going to move over. We're going to start doing some potatoes. I'm going to air fry some potatoes. So it's not ready yet. It's just about ready. About 30 more seconds on that side, it'll be ready. So I promise. I promise. Believe it or not, in another life, I was a cook. Not a very not like a steakhouse cook, but I did cook for when I was younger. I worked in the restaurant, so not like a 5-star restaurant for sure. I was a teenager, so. Some people like to time their steaks. I don't generally time my steak, but the steak isn't quite ready yet. Isn't quite ready yet, guys. I'm able to tell usually just by feel. So right now we're probably sitting at a rare or just between a rare and a medium rare because I have it on a low heat. So give you an idea, that's what we're looking like on the inside now. So a nice pink, right? But it's still just a tad rare, So we're going to let it cook on this side for 30 more seconds and then we're going to flop it over and do another 30 seconds on the other side. Steak, Mossberg, we're doing a steak. Hold on. Nice T-bone steak. So, since we are staying in the pan a little bit longer, I'm going to go ahead and drop a little bit more butter in there because I do like butter. So, I'm going to go ahead and get this butter up on top of the steak, let it melt into the steak. So, good butter, good butter. I use a salted butter. So, I'm going to get that butter all throughout that pan, get that steak all buttered up, and then swap sides. All right, now you guys will see what I'm going for here. So we wanted to get that little sear on the outside there, right? We got that going, and now we just got this other side to do, and we'll be good to go. We already seasoned it. We did garlic, onion powder, black pepper, and salt. Those are the seasonings I use for my steaks. So, yeah. We used some garlic, some black pepper, some onion powder, and then our salt. Those were our seasonings of choice for this. And we were very liberal with them. We use a lot of seasoning. So, all right. Take a couple sips of our sparkling water while we wait. Random can't even keep his comments in the chat. It's a great combination. It's a great. I like to put a little onion in there too. But how much did I pay for the steak? $16, somewhere around there. All right, that should be on the money where I want it. All right, we'll let that sit for just a second while we start getting our potatoes ready. So we're gonna head back. I'm gonna go ahead and rinse off my cutting board. We'll rinse off my cutting board, and then we're gonna start working. Because we did have our steak on this cutting board, so we don't want to leave that on our on there while we're doing the potatoes. All right, nice little soak and rinse on the cutting board. All right, I'll be right back, guys. Promise. All right, get our cutting board wiped off, and then we're gonna go ahead and start on our potatoes. So, I like glass cutting boards. I tend not to go plastic. I don't like the plastic shards that cut into it, and you get a bunch of gross in there. And I don't like the wood ones because they have a tendency to keep bacteria even when they're well cleaned. So, actually, I have my Fairlife right here. So I got 2 steaks for the price of 16, by the way. That's how much I paid for the 2 steaks. My wife also had a T-bone earlier. It was 2 T-bone steaks. But yeah, 16 US. But no, I don't. My family eats really well. We eat all organic here. We eat high quality meat. It's something that I take very seriously because I am also very into nutrition. Obviously, being a nutritionist, so I take what my family eats very seriously. So we don't tend to skimp on our food. So let me grab my potatoes. So I'm using a gold potato today. I usually use a russet if I have them available, but they didn't have russets. So I got some gold or some yellow potatoes. No, 16's a great price. 16's a great price for a steak. For 2 steaks. I appreciate it, Chaos. I'm doing 2 potatoes. They're organic. I use organic potatoes. Obviously, with everything in my diet being organic, I'm gonna rinse these real quick, and then we'll move on from there. How's it going, Michael? I'll be right back. All right. I'm gonna get a nice rinse on these potatoes. Nice rinse on these potatoes. We're going to pat them dry. And then we're going to go ahead and start cutting. Let me grab a knife. All right. So some people like to peel their potatoes. I'll make sure there's no eyes, obviously. But other than that, I'm not going to peel them. I like the skin on the potato. I feel like it adds some flavor. There's a lot of good nutrients in the skin on the potato. Not everybody likes skin, but I keep the skin of the potato on. So we're going to get rid of any little eyes that have started to form on the potato, though. So we'll do some cuts where we have eyes. So they're not going to hurt you, but they're not ideal for when you're air frying. So all right. Now we got those cut off. We're going to start working on this cut here. So appreciate you, Mossberg, keeping up with the chat. I'm focused in over here cutting taters. So I'm over here cutting taters. All right. So with air frying the potatoes, we're gonna want to cut them. We're gonna get them cut up, diced really nice and small. But we want them to still have some shape, right? So we don't want them to be like hash browns, right? But so we're gonna get them looking about like that. We're looking for something like that because I'm using these kind of like hash browns, So not quite hash brown size, but close, right? All right, and we'll be doing 2 of these because I'll eat 2 myself. Usually when I'm doing this, we'll be cutting like a whole bag whenever I'm cooking for the entire family, but for sake of everybody eating on time, the rest of the family has already eaten. I'm the last to eat tonight, so, but I knew I was going to be cooking for y'all, so. All right. My breakfast is usually pretty simple. I usually have a pretty simple breakfast routine. It's usually a pound of Greek yogurt, whole milk Greek yogurt, unflavored, and then some kind of carbohydrate. So like this morning I did a bagel with cream cheese with my yogurt. And then the other morning, if I don't have a bagel on hand, then it's usually whole grain toast, usually 2 slices with butter. And of course my milk throughout the day. All right. So we've got these nice and cut up. We're going to go ahead and get these in the air fryer, guys. I'm going to show you kind of what they'll look like once they're done, because these are going to take like 13 minutes. So, but I'm going to get these in the air fryer. That's going to be off camera because my air fryer is all the way over there. So hold on. All right, those are in the air fryer. We're going to set the air fryer for 13 minutes. At about 350 degrees. So 13 minutes at 350 degrees for the air fry. What's the biggest donation I've ever received? I want to say we've gotten a $50 donation before. It was the biggest one we received. At once. Now I've had it in multiple pieces. We've gotten more than that, but and one donation, that's the biggest one we've seen. So it was awesome. I appreciate all of my supporters, no matter donation size. So. All right, I'm going to rinse this knife real quick, get the raw potato off of it, just because I don't want that starch on there while I'm eating. And then we will jump into cutting this steak and seeing how it came out. All right, so this is the moment of truth. Was I able... I don't lie. I don't lie for anything. I won't lie for any reason. It's against my moral code. All right. Well, it's the moment of truth. Let's see if I messed up on this steak timing, guys. Let's see if I messed up on this steak timing. You guys ready? Ha ha! Who was it? Who was it that was saying I was taking too long? Are you ready? Hold on. Look at that. Perfectly done mid-rare steak. Look at that. Perfectly done mid-rare. Nice pink center. Nice pink center. Top tier. Top tier. With a nice sear on the outside. Like I said, I don't do anything in measures of time, right? So I just go by feel and my gut instinct, all right? And that's where we get. That's what we get. That is a T-bone, Kevin. T-bone. That is what we get with a little bit of gut instinct. So, and it's about feel, guys. If it starts getting too firm, before you take it out of the pan, you're probably overcooking it. So it's all about firmness. If you ever see like a chef go and he touches the steak and he pushes on it while it's cooking, he's checking to see if it's done. Because too firm, you've probably got to well done at that point, right? Now, mind you, sometimes you'll cook a steak with a bone in it. It might actually be pinker towards the bone, so you got to be careful with that too. Make sure you're trying multiple locations because some will be firmer than others. If they're thicker, they may be softer for a longer time than the edges that'll firm up faster because they're thinner. So, oh, it's going to be great. It's going to be great. But we're going to wait until my potatoes are ready. We're going to wait until my potatoes are ready. So, how's everybody's day going other than that? Ugh. How's everybody's day going other than that? Oh, it's going to be delicious. I'm ready. I'm ready for it. Came out really well. We've got about 13 minutes on the potatoes. You know what? While the potatoes are going, we'll go do our banner. While the potatoes are going, we'll go do our banner. You guys want to do the banner real quick? All right, let's go head over to the banner. All right, we're at our banner. I'm going to move some furniture around, guys. Give me just a second. So this is our member banner. We just started this. This is the first day of our member banner, guys. So channel members are going to be going up on this. You guys know we usually have the milk bottle that I write everything on. We're going to still write on the milk bottle tonight, but this is actually our member banner. We're going to be keeping this up and putting everybody that decides to support on the banner. So we're going to get everybody written up there. We might do some artwork too. Give me just a second. I'll get you up there right now, Mossberg. Don't worry. I'll get you up there right now. Mossberg. What color you want, Mossberg? We got red, green, black, or blue. What color we want, Mossberg? I got a fresh set of Sharpies for this. Red, green, black, blue. Which one? I feel like you're gonna say blue. I feel like Mossberg, you don't want a blue. Right, Mossberg? Am I right? Nice, I knew it. And we'll get red for David. We'll get red for David. All right, let's get Mossberg up here. We'll get Mossberg. Mossberg will put you right here in the corner. So I have no idea if this vinyl is gonna let this bleed through. All right, see you, Aries. Is gonna let it bleed through. We'll find out. So let's get Mossberg up here. I might have all you guys' name bled through onto my wall. That would be highly unfortunate. So if it happens, the wife is gonna be very upset. All right. We're good. What do you think so far, Mossberg? We're gonna get you straight across. We're gonna get you straight across. So. I almost ran out of space for your G, but we managed to fill it in. We managed to fill it in with some style, Mossberg. So we managed to get you in there. I almost ran out of space. I need to be more more conservative, I guess. But I wanted to get you big on there, Mossberg. We're going to fill it in. We're going to color it in real quick. And yes, I did say wife. I have a wife. She's in the other room. She's in the other room. Let's get you filled in, and then we'll get David on here. We'll get David on here. I am not an artist, so if your name's on here, just mind you, I might not do a very good job, but we're going to do one of these probably every month. I plan on doing a new banner, or maybe every 3 months, every other month. I'm not sure however long it'll take to fill it up. But every time we fill one of these up, we'll do an updated banner. All right? I don't ever plan on stopping the banners, and we'll keep the banners here at the house. Might hang them up at the gym. I don't know yet. This is going to take some time, guys. But we got time while the potatoes are cooking. We got time while the potatoes are cooking. But I feel like if I don't fill the letters in, I'm doing you a disservice. It doesn't look as good without the letters filled in. It looks shoddy, and I don't do things halfway, Mossberg. All right, Mossberg, we got your name on there. I'm going to get you filled in, and then we're going to move on to David. We've got a lot of names to put on here, though. We've got a few members now. We've got a good few. Y'all are big support, big support. Let me check chat real quick. I didn't see your chat. I'll do the Berg part in red. Hold on. I'll do the Berg part in red. She'll be upset if it bleeds through. But this is like a vinyl. I didn't buy a cheap banner. It's a vinyl. So all right. We got 2 more letters, Mossberg, and then David, you're up next. So, David, I'm going to need to know what color you want. I'm going to need to know what color you want, David. I feel like you're going to want green, but I might be mistaken. But for some reason, your personality screams green. I may be incorrect on that, but we'll see in a second, won't we? We're pretty good at reading people, but guessing their favorite color isn't usually my strong suit. So I'm doing fine. David, what color we want? All right, let's see if this bled through real quick. We have a couple of little doots and dots, but nothing major, nothing that can't be wiped off. So we're going to be okay. And we just won't tell Brittany about it. You're red. My bad. I'm sorry. All right. We just won't tell Brittany that it bled through. All right. I get it. Yeah, I understand now, David. All right, David. We're going to get you in this little block here. They're like squared off. So I'm going to try and get you like going the opposite direction of Mossberg. Actually, no, we'll do 2 blocks right across the top here, David. I feel like we shouldn't do them all diagonally. It'll look too uniform. David, I like that your name has a lot of blocky letters, all right? Made my life a lot easier. Mossberg has a lot of curved letters in his name, and his name is very long. So, So we want it filled in red, or do we want it filled in blue or black? How do you want it, David? How do you want it, David? Filled in red? Oh, that's green. I didn't look when I grabbed it. Red? Okay. So David wants green. David wants green is what I'm hearing. All right, let's get David filled in here. We're going to get Kevin on here next. I don't know if he's still in the chat. Kevin, you still in the chat? If you're still in the chat, let me know. Let me know what color you want. Is Kevin still in the chat to pick a color? I almost ran out of space with Mossberg's name, but I managed to squeeze a G in there. I was a little worried that I was going to have to draw it on my wall. I would have if I was forced to. I wouldn't have left you out to dry, Mossberg. I wouldn't have left the G off, I promise. Luckily, I didn't have to sacrifice my wall tonight. We're at one letter left. Is Kevin still in here? I haven't seen anything from Kevin. Kevin, where are you at? Where are you at? There we go, David. Got you up there. For some reason, I don't believe you. All right. So Kevin is going to go up there. I guess we'll do it just in black Sharpie since I'm not seeing anything from him. But, yeah, it looked good, doesn't it, David? I think the V is a little chonky, but it's all right. We got a chonky V. All right, let's get Kevin up there. And then we got to get Jay up there as well. We got to get Jay up there. Chase needs to go up there. We got a lot of people to get up here. So Kevin, we'll put Kevin right across here. More blocky letters makes my life super easy, by the way. All right, we got Kevin here. I'm going to get Kevin's name filled in just a second. What's up, Sandy? We're going to go ahead and just get this guy out of here. All right. Yeah, he's there now, Mossberg. He's there now. I appreciate you keeping up with him. All right, let's get Kevin's name filled in real quick. All right, we got Kevin's name going on the banner. Let's get finishing touch on the K. We're gonna go check on those potatoes because I heard it beep earlier and I want to make sure they're good. They don't need more time in the fryer. We also need to put some spices on them. So we'll come back to this here in just a second. Let's go check on those potatoes. I'm actually gonna bring them out here. I'll be right back. They need a little bit more time, guys. They need a little bit more time. Let me get them all handled and I'll be right back. Need some butter. They need some butter. All right, they're buttered now. We're going to put them back in for a few more minutes. We'll put them back in for 8 minutes. 8 minutes. All right, we're back. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna start getting this buttering filled in, and then we're gonna get back to cooking. We gotta get Jay on here still. We're gonna get Chase on here. We're gonna get MC on here. We got a lot of people to get on here. So far, not really any bleed through, so that's good. That's good. All right, let's get this V done. Oh, by the way, guys, I've got 2 videos I just got done recording are going to go up tonight. So get ready. They're really, really fun. I had a good time recording them. So I don't want to tell you what they are, but they are actually top tier in my opinion. I've got to do some editing. on them, but they're done and ready. I just finished recording them today, so I think you guys are gonna like them. A little bit different to my other content. Still workout content, just a little different. So have a good one, David. What's up, Jay? Jay's here. He's in the background hiding from us. Jay, what color do you want on the banner? You do green, red, black, or green, red, black, or blue. Green, red, black, or blue are the colors I have. Jay, green, red, black, blue. Which one do you want? I know he's here. I saw him kick Billy Smith. He's here. Black and blue? I can do black and blue. All right. Let's get J up here. We'll do J, A, and Y. So we'll double the colors up. All right. Let's get Jay. We'll put Jay right here underneath David. Right here, right underneath David's name. Actually, we might do it like here, diagonal, diagonal. What do you think, Jay? Try to get fancy with your name there. How's it going, Marcos? All right. Hey, we got one more to go. One more to go. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. All right. No, I do not. I do not play that. This is a members only banner. Members only members and mods, actually. Members and mods. If you're a mod or a member, you get up on the banner. Mod or a member. All right. I'm going to finish out your Y here, Jay. How's it going? How's it going? Jay and Bulldog keeping the chat right. Keeping the chat right. We're going to do a bleed through check here in a second. Guys, if it bled through, Britt's going to be so upset. Britt's going to be so upset. What's wrong, Jay? What's wrong? You said black and blue, right? Let's do a bleed through check real quick, guys. Okay, we're safe. We're safe. No, we're doing marker. We're doing marker. Maybe we'll do paint one day, but I don't have any paint. I'm not an artist, guys. All right, we got David, we got Kevin, we got David, Kevin, Mossberg, and Jay up here so far. We're gonna get NC and Chase on there, And then we're going to go back to our food. I think we have more to put on there, though. We're going to make sure we get everybody on there. But I got to get my laptop out and check all our membership names, make sure I miss nobody. All right, we're going to put NC in blue. We're going to put NC in blue. I feel like we don't have a ton of blue up here, so let's get NC up here somewhere. We're going to put him here. So. All right, we're going to get NC on here. So. I think you guys, so that keep an eye out, guys, because I did some actual content creation today where I went out and actually recorded some stuff for a video outside of the live streams. And I think you guys are really going to like what I did with it. I think you guys are really going to like what I did today. It was a fun time. So keep an eye out, guys. I'm going to be doing a little bit more long form content outside the streams. We're still going to stream every night, don't get me wrong. But I'm going to be doing some long form content too. So you guys have something between the streams that's a little different. So we're cooking, but right now while the potatoes are going, we're putting our membership banner together. We're getting the names up there. I'm going to do some artwork on it as well, but not at the moment. We're going to do some artwork on it in the future. We might do 1 or 2 pieces tonight. We'll find out. Right now, we're just going to get names up there. I'm going to do Chase next. And then I think we'll do this. So every Sunday, as long as we're doing stream from the house here, every Sunday we're going to update our member banner. So we got steak and potatoes cooking right now. So let's get Chase on here. I feel like Chase should go up on green. I'm going to put Chase up in green unless he's here to make a request. Are you here, Chase? Doesn't look like it. All right. So I'm going to put Chase on here. I want to get the full banner filled in, so I'm going to put Chase like right in between Jay and Mossberg. And then we have 2 more spots that are big spots to fill in after that. So we're going to get everybody on here, though. I need to make sure I don't eat up all the space in the first night, right? All right, we got Chase up there. We're going to get his name colored in real quick. So all right, got the C, the H, and the A colored in here. Make sure I don't miss nothing. Let's get the E and the S done real quick. I hear our potatoes finishing up, guys. So we're going to go check on those here in a second. All right, we got Chase done. I'm gonna go check on those potatoes, and then we'll work from there, guys. I'll be right back. Yep, potatoes are ready. We're gonna let those cool for a second, and we're gonna finish up these. But let me go check my list of members, and then we will figure out from there what we're doing. All right, guys. We've got 2 names left to put on here. We've got Miraculous, and then we got D Fisher. So let's get them up here. All right. This is going to be saved for some banner art. That's why I haven't touched the top, guys. So we're going to we'll put D Fisher here. We'll put Miraculous right here. So. I'm doing their name a bit smaller because it's long, and I'm trying not to run out of space at the end of the banner, but I'm going to get it nice and fancy. All right, we're gonna get that filled in, and then it's for channel members, unfortunately, Ottoman. It's channel members. It's the channel member banner. This is specific to members and mods. We've also got to get BitBoy on here today, so yeah, it's gonna be tough. We're gonna keep up with the banner to the best of my ability. I might have to hire someone after a while to fill my banners in, Jay. Might have to get a whole team filling these in one day. All right, we got the banner just about done. We gotta get 2 more names up here. Yeah, we're still gonna do the banners. I'm just gonna have to do them progressively. When we get to the point where we have so many people that I need help with the banner, maybe I'll bring in like fans or something when we do lives from events and stuff. Because I plan on doing like going to the bodybuilding, the powerlifting events at some point, like the big conferences or the conventions. Maybe we'll save those for conventions, and we'll get everybody can like sign their names up here. That'd be a cool way to do it in the future, Jay. Loki famous. We're working on it, Eli. We're working on it. All right. Yeah, it'll be sad one day, I'm sure, to look back and see names that I don't see anymore in the chat, because I enjoy talking to y'all. I really do. All right, we've got to get BitBoy up here. We're going to get D Fisher. So let's get BitBoy up here first, and then we'll get D Fisher on there. All right. BitBoy. Let's get BitBoy in right over here. Let's get BitBoy in right over here. So BitBoy's been a mod from the jump. So we're going to get BitBoy on here. Is BitBoy in the chat tonight, by the way? Is BitBoy in the chat tonight, by the way? Oh, hold on. I'm going to show you guys something. Let me see if I have it. It might still be in the car, but I was going to show you guys one of the artwork bottles that I still have, but it might be in my car. I moved some of them around. So, hold on. BitBoy. All right. We got BitBoy on here. I'm going to get that filled in. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, Jay. Yeah, I believe it. I believe it 100%. You've been here for a long time, Jay. You've been here for a long time. This much marker fumes can't be good for me, right? I shouldn't be next to markers this long. We're gonna find we can break out the giraffe. Maybe we'll put a giraffe on the banner one day. Maybe we'll put a giraffe on the banner one day. All right, Bit Boy's up there. We just got one person left. One person left. Oh, I definitely have. I have every single bottle. I posted a picture of all my bottles. You should go check it out. You should go check it out. It's an excessive amount of bottles. All right, I am going to figure out what D Fisher wants on the banner because I know them personally. So I'm going to ask how they want their name on the banner, what color, but we're going to leave them off for now. Or if they even want on the banner, they may not want on the banner. But I want to double check with them in particular. So we're going to leave them off the banner for the moment, but I know them personally, so I want to make sure I get them the right color for their banner since I'll be able to ask them. All right, let me go grab a phone charger because it looks like my phone's not low, but it's low. So let me make sure we don't lose here. It's longer than the other one. Brittany says hello, by the way. Brittany says hello, kind of. Oh, Bit Boy, look. We got you on the banner, Bit Boy. The membership banner. All right. We are back in my kitchen. We are back in my kitchen. Let me get y'all plugged in so I don't lose y'all here because I neglected to keep my phone charged appropriately. So I was recording a lot of stuff today, actually. I was recording a lot of stuff. I don't know, Bit Boy. I don't know. Do you want black dots in your name? All right, let's get this plugged in. Should be good now. Maybe. Why no work? Why no work? Hold on, guys. I'm about to lose y'all, I think. Why it's not working? If I lose the stream, guys, I apologize. For some reason, something's going wrong here. Hold on. I might lose y'all temporarily. Temporarily. I don't understand what's going on, though. Whew. Wait for it to pile back in. Pile back in. Hello. Welcome back. Welcome back. Sorry about that. My phone actually was plugged in and it still died and overheated, I think. I don't think it was actually a battery issue at that point. It was just too hot, maybe from all the heat in the kitchen. I'm not sure what happened there. Not sure what happened there. No, it's alive, but when I went to plug it in because it was getting low, I think plugging it in caused it to overheat. It was very hot to the touch. Very hot to the touch. I think it's because of the heat in the kitchen because it wasn't dead yet. It just, that's why I said I'm not sure what's going on because it wouldn't take a charge, which it was plugged in because I plug in. So Yeah, but I'm in the kitchen, so I'm thinking the heat from the kitchen and everything cooking caused that issue. It wouldn't take a charge. So I got it on a different charger. Hopefully this one will keep it going. I don't know what's going on. So maybe I shouldn't cook with my phone near the stove. That's a good idea. So it's not broken. I just think I was too close to the stove. It just overheated. Not broken. We're okay. We're okay. Oh. Possibly, maybe just a bad charger. It could have been the charger as well. Most likely it was the charger because I have it plugged in, but that charger for some reason doesn't seem to want to work. So I swapped plugins. It seems to be working with this charger. So I think we're good. I think we're good. All right, let's get these out. Let's get these out. All right, guys, we did get the potatoes done. I'm gonna put them on the plate next to the steak. Steak's been setting for a while. We already looked at the steak. The steak looks good. I'll get a different plate. We'll put it on a different plate, make it look nice. Hold on. I like my potatoes a little well done, but they're not super well done. Hold on. Let me put this over here. Hold on. I'm going to switch up. I think my chat is doing top messages right now. There we go. All right. We're better. All right. Got to open my dishwasher. All right. It's in the way. It's in the way. Obviously, limited space here, so a little warm still. Not too hot, but a little warm. Yeah, don't be weird. Yeah, I think that charger's broken, Mossberg. I had to get a different charger because it was plugged in. It just wasn't charging. And I didn't notice it until the last second. So I had to get a new charger to plug it in. Never had that happen. That's unfortunate. And that's my nice charger. That's my one with the really long cord that I use for whenever I'm streaming. So I'm kind of upset because I liked that charger. But that's all right. Shit happens, right? All right. We got us some taters done and done. We got us some taters done and done. Yeah. Whew. All right. So, highly unfortunate series of events, Jay and Mossberg. We had that charger go out on us. I think that charger's just done. So I got a new charger. Thank God I had a second one on hand. So I got a new charger plugged in. We're good now. It's not as long a cord, so I can't make angles the way. I have to get a new cord. So, but yeah, it's meant to be doubled. It's meant to be doubled. That's the design of it. It can be doubled on a big window, and then we have ones that are not doubled, but they have chickens on them. They're really cool. But our window sits high, so you can't see in through the midsection, but you can see out through the midsection. But yeah, potatoes are done. Came out really nice and crispy. We're going to try a couple of these. I've already salted them. They feel good. I ate this entire plate. That's my carbs for the night. So, of course, we have the steak. Hold on. Of course, we have our steak. We don't work out on Sundays. But yeah, it's been sitting for a while. We still got that nice red center, nice medium rare. Hold on, let me get this. Got a little bit of juice on the plate. I'm going to show you guys the steak, but I don't want it to spill everywhere. Nice T-bone, done and done. So, no, I don't dye my hair. Don't dye my hair. There's 2 potatoes. There's probably 300 calories worth of potato, maybe. I'm not sure. It's not that much. They're bigger potatoes, but we'll get some ketchup with them too. Eh. As you guys know, I use ketchup with I use better version of the ketchup. No, very little or no added sugar in any of my condiments. So better versions of it, obviously. Ketchup's still tomato, but it's organic and less sugar. So yeah, the lighting in my house weirdly is better than the lighting at the gym. So it does give you a nice little bicep show though, doesn't it? We need some taters, Officer Johnson. We got done cooking. This is probably going to be most of the remainder of the stream. I got to put some names on the bottle because Kevin came in and donated like $20 earlier. It was awesome. Got to get him on the bottle. All right. I'm going to stop eating potatoes. They're so good. They're so good. I sit there and eat potatoes all night. All right. Drink some of my sparkle water. All right. Let me grab a marker, get Kevin on the bottle. We're not going to stream for a long time tonight because I got a lot to do. I got to edit a video that I did today. I actually went out and recorded an entire thing. It was a fun video to record. So I'll have that up tonight. But let me go get a marker. We'll get Kevin on the bottle, and then we'll call it a night, guys. So give me just a second because I got to eat. I got to eat. I got to eat. What's up? What's up, JK? What's up, Jay? What happened? All right, let's get Kevin on the bottle. What's up, originally? Ooh, burp there. That's that bubble water, guys. That's that bubble water. All right, we got Kevin on the bottle. Kevin on the bottle. Who's Baby J? Oh, is that Orion? We got your imposter in the chat. We got your imposter in the chat. Or is it Officer Johnson? That is Baby J. The profile, I see it. I see it. Yeah, that's Baby J. That's your imposter. That's your imposter. We got Kevin on the bottle. Kevin came in, dropped us a super chat, was very supportive tonight. Appreciate all of our channel members and supporters, of course. We'll get that filled in, but I'm not going to do bottle art tonight since we're not at the gym. And we did a ton of drawing on our ton of names on our banner tonight for all of our channel members. But that's the extent of it tonight, guys. We're just going to cook some stuff. I've got a video that I'm going to be editing up tonight, so I want to jump in and go do that. I am done with the apron. I thought the apron was appropriate for the cooking stream, so I thought the apron was appropriate for the cooking stream. Luckily, I had an apron in the house. Brett, you want Brett to say hi to you guys before I go? She's not going to get on camera, but she'll say hello. She'll say hello. She might not come out here, guys. I can't believe she's not going to come out here and say hello to you guys. So sad, so sad. Hold on, let me see if I can get her. Brittany! Can you yell hello to everybody real quick? They want to see you. They want to see you on here. Unfortunately, Britt won't make an appearance tonight because she is busy with the babies. What's up, Worldwide? We just finished it out. So she's busy with the babies at the moment. She cannot make an appearance or a voice appearance tonight. But a muscle apron, we should work on that 100%. I'll see if I can find one. I kind of want that. But I appreciate you guys stopping in for the Sunday stream. You guys know these ones are always a little bit shorter, but it is time for me to go and enjoy the steak that we cooked here tonight and the potatoes that we cooked here tonight. So I'm going to go do both of those things. And then keep an eye out. I'll have that video up for you guys here in like an hour. So no, my wife's not mad. She's all good. Trust me. She's solid right now. She's doing just fine. She just had a steak, so she's a happy camper. But no, the stream's always short on Sunday. So, yep. All right, I'll see you guys a little bit later. Tomorrow, like 10 o'clock, we'll be there. So I'll see y'all then. Appreciate y'all.